What's up, cupcakes? It's me. So we're gonna go over how to wash your makeup brushes. You see I have some brushes there, and I got this brush cleaner from Amazon. It's one that really gets in between all those bristles, and I normally use the bottom section. The lines don't really work for me, but at the bottom it's really good where you can really get a good lather and get all that dirt and grime and dead skin cells out. Now, I don't like to run water the entire time, so I just get a bowl that I like. I use hot water, a brush cleaner, any type of antibacterial soap, and whatever else you like to put in your water that's really good for cleaning your brushes. And I never submerge them. I always, just kind of put them in there where the bristles are, because if you submerge your brushes in water, it can weaken the glue with the handle. So I just kind of dip them in there, swivel it around a little bit. You can see this one is super dirty. So I just put it in there, and then once I get a good lather going, I just get it even more and twist it around on those brushes, on those little, I don't know what you call them, but I can't think of it right now. It's going too fast. I just put it on there, so those little things or whatever you call them, they get in the brush really deep. So because sometimes foundation and concealers, whatever, they get packed really deep. The only thing I don't like about white brushes really is that they can stain easily, so I never really can tell if it's all the way clean or not. So I just kind of go back in there, get another lather going, and I really use those for a while on the foundation brushes because they can really get caked up. And then I just dip it back in there because I do a rinse later to see how clean they are. So that's a little better. And now we're just gonna do the highlighter brushes and the eyeshadow brushes. I normally get those, I just kind of get those in a big group because it doesn't take a lot to clean those, because it's not as much hair for it to clean. So they get cleaner really easily. And I just kind of take them all in there, put them in the bowl, and just put them all on the little brush cleaner right there. And make sure, I have them low enough to where they're all getting, the grit out, and they're all touching the actual mat. So, yeah, it didn't take much for those. But this is just kind of like my process. And you can see how clean they're getting. Yeah. And so I'm just putting them to the side, because as I put them to the side again, I'm going to go back over how I rinse them. Because I do have a rinsing process. And so, yeah, I just kind of grab them all, make sure they're all touching the mat, and get a, good lather going. This will kind of speed up the process really quick. And this is the, the manual way. I don't necessarily have the brush cleaner products. Well, what am I trying to say? The actual, the automatic brush cleaners that they have for you. I'll get one of those soon, but I just don't have them yet. So this is just how I clean my brushes, and this way works. It works really good. Now with my sponges, those take a little longer for me because they absorb everything, and so much is packed in those sponges. And so I have to let those sit for a while and just really soak up, the cleanser. It's really good to get a sponge cleanser if that's what you want, like one of those beauty blender cleansers. You can get that. But now here's my rinsing process. So I just kind of pour all the other water out. I rinse it and see how clean it is, and I just check it. So if the water gets murky and muddy, then I know it's still dirt in there. And so I'll go back and just kind of rinse it again. You just keep rinsing it until the water is clear and it's no more soap or murkiness coming out of the brush. That's how you know it's clean. Like with this brush right here, that's one of my powder brushes. So as you can see, the water is murky, if you can see. So I'm just gonna do that process again, pour that water out, put cleaner water in there until it becomes clean. Now with those sponges also, you never want to put those sponges on the mat because they will break your sponges. I was so mad. I've done that before, but I'm just gonna keep cleaning those because they just take forever to clean. So yeah. And And then I just lay them out on a flat surface so that they can dry. And this is my process, guys, on how I wash my makeup brushes. I try not to let them stack up, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more. Kisses.